So tell me a little bit about yourself, like your personal background, just anything.
Yeah, so Kansas City native, born and raised. I went to K State. Hopefully, you're a K Stater. And
I'm sort of, I actually went to UMKC, so I don't,
so
I'm
you're
like a
neutral.
50-50.
Yeah,
I don't choose.
yeah, you're neutral. So
Yeah.
K State majored in fashion. Um, for the last 14 years, though, I've been in the HR field, so HR
Okay.
professional by trade. I always had a love for fashion and a love for just all things and like looking, good, like glamorous. And so I started the dress shop about 3 years ago.
Okay. How do, can
Yeah,
you, I, like, tell me what that actually means. What is
yeah.
dress
So
shopping?
yeah, so I operate a little black dress shop.
Hmm.
And so like a little black dress for a woman is
Hmm.
equivalent to a black dress for a man. So you can a
Like
black
a, you
suit,
mean a
excuse
black, like
me,
a tux?
like a black suit for a man.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
can wear a
gotcha.
black suit. You can wear a black suit to like work and
Hmm.
church and things like that. And the
Yeah.
same thing for a woman. We can wear a little black dress to any occasion, date
Hmm.
night, work, church, whatever. Every girl needs. It's a closet staple for women.
Yeah.
And so what I found was in hearing just a feedback, if you are a curvier woman, which
Hmm.
we call plus size, whatever nowadays, if you're a curvier woman, when you go shopping to like mainstream stores,
Hmm.
there are limited options for you. And so my dress shop solves the problem of providing dress options for women with curves.
Hmm.
So simply put, women with curves. So
Cool.
yeah, that's who we are. And our mission basically is to promote body positivity and self-esteem. Women are always worried about their weight and their size and things like that. And we're the one place where you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you need to worry about is finding the right dress for whatever occasion you're going to.
That's really cool. So, t- tell me a little bit more about your own personal interest in fashion and like what spurred
Yes.
the idea.
Yeah, so it started as a little girl, watching my mother and my grandma, my one of my grandmothers get dressed, and just the classiness of just like a well-dressed woman, and just how it like boosts everything from self-esteem, and then how you present yourself. And one of my grandmothers, she was big on pearls. I love pearls, and she just was always what we call a snazzy dresser. She had always had on driving gloves, and she was just a really classy dressed woman. And my mother's the same way. She's very fashionable. And so, watching them get dressed and get ready, it kind of, sparked that love. And I always really had a love for clothes. And even in high school, I majored in fashion careers.
That's awesome.
And I was the president of Fashion Careers Club. And then, of course, I chose the fashion career as my undergrad and went to
Hmm.
K-State and majored in fashion. I actually started my professional career in retail world. So I worked for Talbot's,
Okay.
which was and then I worked for Halls here in Kansas City. So I learned, how to that customer service and all of that, and greeting customers and working with women. And really, I started dressing women early on. And I just, like I said, even though I moved into the HR world, I always had like a love for fashion. My friends always coming to me and asking me how to put stuff together and how to do this. And so my husband's from LA, and so we go to visit family every year. And so one year, 4 years ago, we always go down to the garment district, the fashion district.
Hmm.
And so one year, going down the fashion district, I went down the wrong block. I ended up on the wholesale block. I didn't know. And so I went to the shop, and the lady was trying to sell me. I remember 4 pair of shorts for $20. And I remember thinking like, wait, I can take this home and flip these and
There
make
you
a profit,
go. That's
right?
that's how you
And
know
so
you're an entrepreneur when that's your first thought.
right.
That's
And
awesome.
so I went, so she, of course, I didn't have a license, so I couldn't buy anything, but she kind of told me what I needed to do. So I went home and kind of started researching what I needed to do. And then after an episode of Shark Tank, I won't name the brand, but there was a brand, a fashion brand on there. And she had, this was like 4 years ago, she had grossed $1 million in sales just off of social media advertising.
Yeah.
And that sort of kind of like got my wheels turning too, like, wow, like I think I'm going to open a boutique. And so then, after kind of doing research and figuring out what the problem is, like what's going to make my product stand out from others. And that's how I got down to a Black dress shop for curvy women to be a specific niche.
Yeah.
Right.
That's really cool. And so how long has it been now?
I've been operating the business for 3 years, and I've had this physical location for, it'll be 2 years in June.
Okay. That's a really cool way how you're able to see a niche that you wanted to, pursue. And then just from that one encounter in LA, you were able to come up with a business plan, basically. That's a really cool, that shows your gears working as a businesswoman, that's really cool. So obviously little black dress. So what specific products do you offer? Do you offer any services? Like, talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our shop is by appointment, and one that is to provide intimate personal shopping experience. One, and plus we're really small. I'm in the shop now. We're about 900 square feet, so we can't get too many people here at once. But really to provide personal shopping experience. We also we have partnered with a local jewelry maker, and so she provides accessories for the shop. So for the customers. So if you're going to an event and you needed a dress and some jewelry, we have you covered. And then I also have a partnership with another local business for like purses and shoes. Yeah. So kind of like a one-stop shop. We provide a one-stop shop for women.
Is part of like the offering is the service of helping them, navigate through making the choice of what they're going to wear, like a personal shopper.
Exactly. And most of the time when people come, they'll make an appointment and say, I'm going here. And then I've already have pre-selected a handful of things for them to try on, but provide an intimate shopping experience. Because especially if you're going to an event, the last place most people want to go to is a mall, looking for parking and trampling through all the people in the store. Yeah. So, yeah.
Where are you located? Where's the shop?
We're located in Olathe off of 35 in Santa Fe.
Okay, awesome. So obviously not open. Are you open right now? I'm assuming no.
I am open. Okay. I am open, and of course, I understand no one's really taking me up on the offer to come in and shop. I had to pivot a little bit myself as well, my business strategy, and so offering like free delivery for any purchases within like 20-mile radius that are made by 3 p.m. Well, same day delivery. Things like that, free shipping, getting out of my comfort zone and doing more videos. Like, believe it or not, like that is not something that I like to do, but I'm learning, like I said, if anything, this has taught me is like how to be creative.
Yeah, it's forced a lot of us to be adapting and doing things that we're not quite comfortable with. So in what format, kind of style of videos are you doing?
So basically showing the customers the dresses that are versatile, showing them the different ways that they can wear it and style it so they can wear it for more than one occasion. And then trying to offer virtual styling sessions as well.
It's really cool. And did you start doing that just after the shutdown? Is that something you knew for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So speaking of, like, how operationally has coronavirus changed what you're doing, and do you think that these changes for you will stick around after, or do you want to go back to kind of how it was in the past?
So it stopped. It decreased, obviously, the in-person traffic, the foot traffic, obviously, and the foot traffic and the sales from that perspective. And then it also, like, a lot of you can see a lot of my dresses are a little bit more dressier and formal, and all those events have been canceled. So again, I have to pivot pivot my business strategy, like the things I had, the inventory that I had planned for first quarter is out the door. And so now I'm looking at more casual things, or more lounge dresses and things people can wear sitting at home, or going to the grocery store, or other trip they go to once a week when they get out the house. So yeah. I think moving forward, though, the strategy, I will probably continue the same day deliveries for any dresses, purchased in the same day. And obviously the videos are huge. Like I need to figure out TikTok, because I've seen another boutique, style via TikTok. So I will continue the videos moving forward too. That's important, especially for those customers who are not local.
So with the videos and just the social outreach, like what are some of the bigger channels that you're relying on right now?
Obviously Instagram is great for fashion. So my Instagram page is hopping. So Instagram, Facebook, and of course, really those are my main two social media channels. There's different customers on each, so I'm learning how to customize the message. I have people that are on both, and I have people who are only on Facebook and people who are only on Instagram. So really figuring out how to customize those messages based on the audience. And then I do have an online site as well, and that just got revamped. It was on the plan to revamp it this year, and of course, what more perfect time to revamp it than right now when everybody's online. So
absolutely,
do have a website as well.
So talk a little bit more specifically. I'm curious with like your Instagram strategy versus Facebook. Like, how have you adjusted based on what you think are different audiences and different, the way people interact with your stuff on those two platforms?
Instagram, I think Instagram is the more stronger channel for fashion, I think, and what I've learned and what I've seen. And it's really for engagement, and it's great for styling as well. And so, and then the stories, learning to be in the stories and really connecting with your customer through that way and telling the stories, because that's all things people want to see behind the stories. Like I read something the other day that said people spend more time in stories than they do on your actual profile right now. So like trying to learn and figure out and having engaging content. I am working with a service right now that's kind of helping me with that strategy. And then Facebook, like everybody's on Facebook. Like everybody on Facebook.
Even if they say they're not, even the people that say I don't use Facebook, they're on it. They check.
Yeah, you're stalking someone's page. And so I promote this. I share the same post from Instagram, but I will do more on Facebook, like asking questions of like about, hey, if I have new shipment, which one would you be interested in? Or just like talking about more. I know I can use Facebook more if I have events. Facebook works great for like event postings and really pushing like that kind of stuff. So a little bit of trial and error, but like I learned the differences in the two. And like I just said, like learning, I got to figure out TikTok. Something not even just for the dances, but like I said, it'd be really good to show styling videos on TikTok too.
Yeah, and TikTok just still gets so much organic reach compared to Instagram and Facebook. It's just still newer, so you're going to get more free eyes on it. So tell me a little bit about the challenges that you've been facing this year, specifically, obviously with coronavirus, and then how you foresee yourself coming out of this. I know that's kind of a tough question, but
no, it's a great question. I think, like I said, the decreased traffic, like I said, for me, it kind of had made me pivot my inventory selection. So like, for example, like for May, I had these really funky party dresses coming in, like getting ready for summer weddings and things like that. I'm going to pause that and bring in like summer dresses and casual dresses. And I've also added gift cards. So maybe there's something that you don't see anything you like right now, buy a gift card to support, help me keep moving, forward until there is something that you do like. So I think that was part A. What was part B of the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, we've kind of touched on this already, but just you know, how, like, what's the next 6 months to a year look like to you? Are you hopeful? Do you feel optimistic?
I am hopeful. I think like my first quarter was really busy with fashion shows. I had 4 fashion shows lined up and a big women's conference. Would have been most of my sales for first quarter. And so now I just have to kind of rethink my strategy. So if we stay in quarantine, like what does that look like? As quarantine keeps getting extended, and even when it's not, when it's over, people will not. There's not going to be a rush for people to be out in public, so fast. So for me, I think that's more virtual tools, virtual videos once a week. Hey, this is a new dress, and things I haven't like I done in the past because I didn't need to, because I was always at a vending event or always at a place where I can meet my customers. Now I have to go proactively to them and show them, hey, we have this new, and just like I said, you really utilizing virtual tools, to meet my customers. I think that's going to be for the majority of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be a pro and hopefully in 90 days with it all.
No, I think so. And it sounds like you're keeping your head kind of on the lookout for new opportunities. And I think that's all we can do right now. So with that being said, what is it that the community can do to help you out? Talk about, like, you talk about Instagram and Facebook, but what are some other things that we can do maybe to get the name out there and just help you during this time?
I would say, if anything, like the things that are free, basically share my posts, like my social media handles, share my posts, engage in my content, help me with my algorithms.
Yeah.
Those are things that are free. And then if you do have resources, buy a gift card. Even if it's not for yourself, buy a gift card for somebody else, in the future. I will have a Mother's Day sale coming up soon. So obviously purchasing will be great. But if you can't, just really sharing, liking and sharing and engaging in the content.
For sure. And then I'll make sure that we link everything for you. And hopefully, as we get more of these out, people start to kind of bounce off of each other. That's my goal, is that we all help each other out. And I think something is just following a page sometimes goes a really long way. So is there anything else?
If I had any advice, it's just to stay consistent and positive. Like, this too shall pass, and we'll think back, and it either break us or make us stronger. Mm-hmm. So just stay positive and surround yourself with positive people, and make sure all your feed is positive on Facebook, and unfollow the people who are not positive. Yes. And just share, just spread positivity. That's what we need right now.
That's an awesome message. I can definitely get behind that. Okay, so before I let you go, I've got one more thing. It's the speed round.
Okay.
Quick questions. No time to think. Just spit out an answer. You can make up one if the choices that I give you that you don't like, you just make one up.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
Last thing you bought on Amazon?
Spider-Man costume.
That's awesome. Beer or wine?
Wine.
Cats or dogs?
Neither. Dog.
Neither dog. Person you'd like to meet most?
Oprah.
That's 3. You're 3 out of 5 who said Oprah. Man, she's popular. Your spirit animal?
Lizard? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good. I like that. When in doubt, go with lizard. I like it. I cracked you up. Favorite superhero?
Oh, I get Batman. My son's into Batman. Yeah. Batman.
Okay, 2 more Kansas City related. Best barbecue in Kansas City?
Oh, I'll have to say Gates. That burnt end sandwiches, it goes hard.
It's so good. Yeah, it's a tough.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And then one more, coolest spot in Kansas City?
Monarch Bar.
Oh, Monarch Bar? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Well, LaToya, I really appreciate you taking the time to be on. It was great. I really enjoyed the conversation.
I enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I can't wait to share it and share your information as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And then same stuff. We're just here to promote each other and help each other out. So um, this will be up soon, and we'll go from here. I'd love to have you back on in a couple months if possible, so we can chat and see how you're doing.